Okay, hi guys, Mr. Who's a Boss here, and in this video we're taking a look at the dancing water speakers. Now these have been actually a really popular item on eBay and Amazon, and they've just been floating around all sorts of websites, so I thought I'd actually give them a go. Now they're actually really cheap, but have been very oversold in some shops. Some shops sell these for as much as £40, but if you just search on eBay or Amazon you should be able to get them for around 8 or 9 quid, which is actually pretty decent. And to be honest, you know, that's the kind of price you'd be willing to pay, even for just a novelty item, which I think this is, to be honest, but, you know, we'll soon find out. So it comes in a fairly unattractive packaging. I mean, to be honest, it looks like something that, you know, it looks like a toy, really, and it's not exactly initially appealing, but the actual items themselves, yeah, they look pretty good. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this works yet, but I'm sure it'll all become pretty clear after the initial setup, but yeah, I kind of like the look. I mean, I actually bought the black ones because I thought they'd go well with the MacBook and the PC, depending on which I actually decided to hook it up to, and I'm still not sure. I'll figure that out at some point, but yeah, they're actually pretty heavy. They've got a nice bit of weight to them, and they don't actually feel as cheap as I thought they would, so yeah, this is good actually. So once actually set up, they look pretty nice, as you can see. Now what I've actually done is connected them to my main computer, and they're playing alongside my stereo speakers. So we're actually going to do a sound test, and we're also then going to turn off my other speakers so you can just hear the fountain water ones on their own. But I have to say, the actual whole water jumping effect is pretty cool, and it does work in sync with the music, so long as the volume is adequate. Okay, so these speakers actually sound surprisingly good. They're lacking in the highs and mids, but you know, they can actually reproduce some pretty good sound. The lights are very nice, and they actually, you know, sync up quite nicely with the music. However, I do have a couple of issues. Firstly, you actually need 3 cables to set this all up, which means the speakers have to be quite close together, and it can make your desk a little bit messy. On top of that, the speakers actually make a little bit of sound, and you know, when you're playing your music on low volume, you can actually hear it above the music, which is quite disrupting. But in all seriousness, I mean, for the $8.99 that I paid, these are actually a lot of fun, and I don't actually regret buying them. I might use them occasionally, and it's just a nice little novelty item to have. You know, if you've got a gift card for a shop, or if you just feel like buying something, this is actually not a bad piece of kit, and they're actually decent enough speakers for it to warrant a purchase. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more.